Hello guys, today I'm going to tell you about Commonwealth scholarships. They are called Commonwealth Shared Scholarships. These scholarships, as you can see, they are meant for a lot of people, a group of people living in countries that are in the Commonwealth group. Basically, they are designed for master's degree students. So, guys, it's a good opportunity that you can take on seriously. Um, and applying is pretty simple. First of all, it's easy for you if you just download these tutorials and they walk you through. Many people have used them to go through. Uh, Anyone can do it simply. Now, there is a portal where you can go and apply, and it's an online system. For the steps, it's just you will just start from there. You go down to find the scholarships. When you get here, you will scroll down to find the shared master scholarships. You just go straight. It's pretty simple as long as you know what you want to learn and you want to apply to. Now, before we go on, I want to tell you that the, it's not about all the universities in the UK that accept this kind of scholarships. Uh, these universities have partnership with Commonwealth. So the eligibility criteria is that your country must be a member of the Commonwealth group, and you will scroll, find qualifications on the website. Let's say that you have a degree with second class up level or second class lower level. It is easy for you to apply for this master's degree. There are many other criteria that you can use. For example, the benefit of this scholarship, it's a full scholarship. It can pay your travel expenses, your tuition fee, living cost, allowance. Even if you want to take your children, they can pay for them too. Everything is listed on the website, but today we are going to go straight to the application process. There is a full of opportunities here, and it doesn't require you pay to pay a lot of, like, no money at all. There are universities on the list that do not require any application fee. All you do is just after applying online, after applying for this scholarship, you go back to the university website, you apply for that program. It's free. An example, I have found that these universities, among them, there are the ones that offer free application. There is Chester, University of Chester. University of Worcester, University of Leicester. These three, if you have a background in health, it would be pretty easier for you to apply on them without spending an application fee. You just go there and apply. Now, the process, we go through all these readings before you start applying. about what documents you need to have near you so that you can apply them, like you can just upload them after you have finished. Different advices, like the way you choose a university. You have to read all of these, the eligibility criteria. Basically, this master's degree doesn't require you to have any kind of experience. You may be studying your bachelor's degree, maybe like, let's say you are halfway to graduate and start to enroll, because like when you apply, they will give you this scholarship. You will fly to study next year at the same, maybe in September or August or something. Now, these are a list of eligible criteria, eligible countries. Uh, it's pretty easy to find your country. If your country is not listed, then you do not stand a chance. Then you complete the application. You wait for the selection criteria and so on. Now, let's go through the application system. You will just go through and fill in the required information. It requires you to have all the information that you need near you. Let's say I'm using just an email to sign in. If you are a new user, then you just go down here and you start all over. Then easily you can prefer to use Google to sign in. So when you click there, you just log in simply. They allow you. Then you just go on. When you get here, these scholarships are categorized in 6 themes. You have to find a theme that fits within the category of your bachelor's degree. Let me choose this one. And then the next question that comes in, it's about, like, as I told you, you have to read all the information that is required for you to go through, because you can't just start to apply when you haven't chose the university where you will be studying, where you want to apply. So this is a list of universities. You just go through each their websites there. Then after you have chosen, you pick one. For example, let me pick Leicester. I already said it is free. Let's go next. Then, is this email correctly written? You just confirm and go on. Okay, it's pretty simple. As, yes, of course, if you have graduated, here you can just say yes, but you haven't, then you say no. If you are still undergraduate, if you are to graduate in a few months, but now let's use this one and go on. Let's say that the title is that one, the given name is that one, and the sure name is that one. The email address, you just put an email address depending on where you live. You complete the basic address, then you go on. Okay, now this doesn't, like, Only if you have a different address, a permanent address, that's when you can fill in this second form. When you get here, you just put again your country and then your citizenship. If you have a second citizenship, you put it there. You put the date when you were born, just pick a date. And you to pick, or you prefer not to say, it's up to you because they don't care about like your gender. It would be better if you give them that one, but otherwise uh, you just go on. Here I answer no. It's up to you to pick yes, depending on if you are still studying somewhere on another university. Now you fill in the institution name. Let's say this one, you just pick like where you have been studying or the name of your university, since when, up to when, if you were qualified, different like the funded the different degrees, Bachelor of Honor, uh, the second class upper level, the second class lower level. So I choose this one. You put the date when you received your degree. Then here it doesn't need for you to go on as long as you need to enroll in a master's degree. Maybe you've got another university where you studied outside of your country. Otherwise, you say no, and then you go on. Maybe you have done some publications, but if you haven't done them, if you haven't got any prizes from academic practices, you just go on. You skip this one. Now, this one is mandatory, but you can still, if you've got work, then that's fine. But if you are still a student, then you just go on. Let's say that you pick an area. Let's say you are a nurse, and the job title, employer name, let's say the Kigali General Hospital. Now the job title, you are a nurse. Since when? You to just pick a date. Yeah, until this day, you are still employed there. Now, you can write up your main responsibilities. Now, what we are going to do is to try to include some of the we are going to include some of the information, make sure that everyone sees what is at stake. You just fill in informations. You must make sure that you are giving out the right information. Once you have completed this section, you do not need to add another one, or maybe you need. It's up to you to see what you need. Now you put out the referees. Let's say email. Put an email. Job title, supervisor. Yeah, let's cut this one. And full names, John D. Then you rewrite again the same email. You go on, supervisor. This is your boss. You go on. You keep writing up the other references and then you pass. But as I also mentioned, if you haven't graduated, there's no need of showing the references because you do not have them unless you just ask your lecturers, one of the lecturers, to provide you reference. Now, if you click and then you need, this is mandatory, means that you need um, to fill in, yeah, supervisor as well, mayor. You just copy it, they paste it there, and it is the same. Um, she's a supervisor as well. JMV. HR. These are just information you put when you are giving your references. Now it seems that you can skip this without firstly finished, um, without filling it. Oh, now you go next. There is no need of filling this because you haven't applied to that university yet. But if you have applied, they gave you probably a number, like a student number. That one you can use it here. Now you have to choose among the sustainable goals because this scholarship is considered to just to like to solve cross-cutting issues that are related to these goals. Now, we choose these ones related to public health, um, maybe these ones. Now, you are required to fill in this information, like how you propose to study, like how your proposed study is related to. Like you have to show the development issues at the global, national, and local level. Now, I will just go and find a text that I have prepared, copy it, and come here to paste it. I can go on. Now, it's the same because like you've got through all these essays where you answer each of the given questions. Yeah, and for you to know what answers to give, you've got to like first start by like simulating like I'm doing. You have to give some like hypothetical information so that you can go through each to see what are the questions that they ask you. And once you are done, you go back, you prepare them, then you come back to fill for now a new like these information that you're going to submit. You are allowed to apply to like even 50 universities if you want, because in the end they will just pick one and they give it to you. But if you want, you may apply to 10 different universities. It's okay to apply to any number you want. So let's go on. Now, since it's hypothetical, you have seen what I'm doing. I have prepared these texts. So I will just keep adding them. I will be pasting them just to make sure that I just go through the required information. Now, all I do is just to copy and paste. You have noticed that when you exceed the number of the words, it doesn't go through. You have to rewrite, but as you can see, it may take you maybe, let's say 20 minutes if you have already prepared your scripts. It's pretty simple. The questions, we will discuss them later. For now, it's about applications. I have already made another video explaining a little bit about these questions. Um, I just want to show you how simple it is. All you do is just answering these questions. You prepare your statements. They want to see what is your experience, and if they can if they give you this scholarship, how you are going to be competing, because it's about excellence. Now, when you reach this step, you have to fill in, like to upload the information they require, the transcripts in one file, the degree in one file, and your passport in one file. And then after this, you only just click next. After this one, they will just ask you simple information like if you want to come with your children. Do you have children? Yes. Um, Religion, you may just put it. You may just fill in the information related to you. Uh, you may just here you have to make sure that you give the right information. If you have no disability, but you've got some kind of disability, you have to show, like you have to explain. Otherwise, you just skip. If you are like a mature person, like if there is no parent, then you do not feel this. But if you are still young, let's say you are 18 or 25, then you've got to feel this. Have you ever been a great refugee? It's up to you. If you are a refugee, yes. If you are not a refugee, no. Okay, then it's almost done. You have to show like where you've got this information. You just show them media. You complete. When you complete all these, and then you are done, you just say like everything is here. You just keep ticking. It's pretty simple. Then you form, and then you submit. I have to see, yeah, the country. I didn't include the country, but now, yeah, success. So thank you. It's up to you to take this opportunity. So let's meet in another video.